just easier. And today is pretty damn big news. So we got, well, not today, but, it come out like a couple, 3 days ago. So just check it out. You can read it and whatnot, and I'm going to read it right here. So a few features you can look forward to: drone cam, new time of day lighting for every outdoor environment, their biggest graphical and performance overhaul, true 4K, 2 new tracks added to the Flymoto Ranch, ground physics tweaks, overhauled tuning system, and the addition of a chassis tuning which adjusts the bike weight or steering sensitivity for those looking for a more simulated experience. And I think it says something else. I don't have the other screenshot. That's all it pretty much says. That's the important shit anyway. Actually, there's one more thing. They said that it was going into testing. So they've been saying that for a while with their shit, that it's going into testing. So I don't know what to really take of that. I'm not really sure. I don't have it. Yeah, I just looked. Yeah, I don't have it. But I don't really know what to take of that, because they've had like quite a few, updates come out, and they say they're like, oh yeah, it's going into testing. Well, fuck. I mean, I don't know when it's gonna be, because I don't think they know when it's gonna be. I think they're taking their time with it, which is good. They need to be taking their time with it, get their shit together. But good old sweet tea in the morning, boys. You can't beat that. But anyhow, damn. Okay, so now, it says, I want to skip ahead and I want to talk about this real quick. Let's see. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, it's on this one. So, the drone cam, the fucking drone cam, that shit looks fucking sick. That looks awesome. That looks so cool. But tell you where they fucked up at. I don't want a drone cam to, like, a drone cam view. I don't want to be able to like look at a drone, like look through a drone cam and then ride. You can't. It's hard to ride like that. I don't really want to do that. I would much rather be able to have a drone follow me and then record me while I'm, in first person, or while I'm in damn third person and stuff. That way I can throw some big ass whips and, do some stuff like that. And that's just not, that's not happening. That's like cool for like, my video edits and stuff. Well, that'll help me out a lot. That'll be like, that'll help me out a lot, like making kick-ass fucking whip videos for the start of the videos and shit. So, that'll be cool and stuff. But the drone cam, that'll be, I wish you could have it like separate. I don't know if they're going to or not, because there's always been the replay feature in all the MX versus ATVs. Why they can't have it in this one, hell, fucking beats the shit out of me. I don't know. They fucking fucked that up. But anyway, new time of day lighting for every outdoor environment. So, hopefully that means that we can change what fucking time of day it is when we pop into damn wherever we go. Because I'm tired of popping in at nighttime when I'm trying to shoot a video with like one of my buddies or something like that, and it's like the lighting's fucking, it's nighttime on mine and it's fucking daytime when we shot like 10 minutes ago. So it just sucks. So it's just aggravating. They should have had that in there right off the bat. But it says our biggest graphical and performance overhaul. I don't think that means much, because it's been this long. They've not got any of the performance shit fixed. That, it's been a while. PC is still struggling with like bad fuck ups, lag and stuff like that, I think. And I don't really know. I don't play PC and keep up with it that much, but I do know on PS4 it's really laggy. On the whole shot, it's laggy online. Net code's fucking off. I want to talk about that too, but yeah, the performance overhaul, they need to damn do something with that. The net code is the biggest problem, and the collisions with other riders. So now the AI riders, like, it's still wonky as fuck and I don't like it, but that may be due to the ground physics. you know, it's kind of hard to say. The collision, I think the collisions are doing fine between the bikes. Like, you go to block past somebody, I think the bike does fine. Like, the collision box around it and shit. But it don't, you know, I think the ground physics is just, it just makes it wonky as fuck to where you can't even fucking do it. But yeah, you know, they need to work on that net code some. I mean, they really do, because it's like a lot of times I'll be playing with my buddies on here on PS4, and it's just like I'm riding with them, and then fuck, they're way in front of me, like 20 feet, and then like they disappear, and then they're like 20 feet behind me, and then like they're right with me, and then they're 20 feet in front of, and they just like skip and hop around, and it looks like, you know, they disappear and shit. And then like a lot of times, like, you'll run into them and block past them, and you'll see them like all like see them like go to wreck, and then they disappear. They're like, no, dude, I'm up here. And then it's like, what the fuck? You know, it's like, it just wigs you out. And that happens to me too. A lot of people have said, they're like, yeah, I fucking, you know, damn, I fuck, didn't you wreck? Like, I've had a couple people tell me, I was like, oh, sorry, fuck, dude, I knocked the shit out of you. I was like, no, hell, I'm good, I'm still going. And then, like, you know, it just kind of, it does that thing. But, anyway, it says true 4K, I don't give a fuck about that. I ain't got one of those TVs, I'm not rich. Let's see here. 2 new tracks added to the Flying Moto Ranch. It's about time. We need some fucking new tracks. So, 2 new tracks for sure. So, that's going to be free. So, that's awesome. Sweet. That way we get a Supercross track and a motocross track, I'm pretty sure. I think that's the 2 we're getting. I think the motocross track is kind of like a little bit more geared towards like a Supercross feeling type thing. I don't know, but, you know, yeah. But, ground physics tweaks, great. Fuck yeah. Do something with it. They say, anytime they say tweaks, I think that means they don't hardly do shit. But, I mean, I'm getting to it. I think there's another thing that's going to change that a lot. The chassis tuning system, and bike weight and steering sensitivity, that's going to make the ground physics be like, what the fuck? It don't even feel like the same game anymore. You know, that'll be like that'll be a big thing. I mean, that'll be huge. But, anyway, let's see. It says overhauled tuning system. So, I hope that when you turn your tires down to make your back end try to break loose, to like get that feeling going on, to where the bike feels better, it feels more realistic. I hope when you do that, you're just as fast as the people with their tires all the way up. That way, or maybe slow them down. Because it's too fast. The faster you go on this game, the more wonky and weird it looks. It's not, it doesn't, no. It's meant to be fucking, you know, slowed down a little bit. That way, fucking, you can drop in a rut. This is like the slowest feeling. It's supposed to be. I feel like the slowest feeling MX versus ATV ever. Because over the last little bit, when MX versus ATV were making all out, you know, they seen the milestone games getting really big. And they're really slow. They feel like you're going slow on the bike. And not slow like I'm not hauling ass, but slow as in realistic looking, not arcade looking. So it's got that kind of feel to it if you've got your tires turned down on, you know, a 450 even. So, you know, that's like a big deal. Like, when it's slowed down like that, you know, it gives you a new feeling of realism. So, okay, so the chassis tuning thing, awesome. That's pretty much, it adjusts your bike weight, it says. So all that is like on a 125, you can go to scrub something, and you just scrub it, and you're completely more than backwards all the way. Just fucking, the sticks feel like you're trying to do surgery or something like that. You know, it's like you barely touch them, and the bike goes like, turns like halfway around. So, you know, that will be awesome. I'll tell you, the first fucking thing I'm doing, I'm getting on the 125, because the 125 has the 2-stroke sounds that sound okay. The 250 2-stroke sounds are pitiful. So I don't even touch that thing. So I'm just going to put the weight all the way up on the 125 and then call it a 250 2-stroke. That's like pretty much the only thing I want to do. Because I can't stand that fast fucking thing in the air. I just hate it. But, let's see. It says adjusts bike weight or steering sensitivity. Maybe, I hope there's 2 sliders for that. I hope it's not in the same fucking slider. I'm going to be pissed. So, damn. Uh, I hope they got 2 different sliders, because if you get the bike weight way up and then your steering goes way down, like, you know, you're still like, okay, say you put your bike weight up and then it won't let you turn. That will suck. That will blow ass, because that's going to be like, you know, if you set your bike weight up and then you can't turn, it's just like, and it's in the same slider, like, you know, you turn the slider all the way up for the bike weight, and then it does that. The steering sensitivity needs to be somewhere else so you can get that dialed in too. That way, you know, say you like the bike weight like 3/4 of the way up, but you like the steering to be like as stiff as possible, to where it's like really, you know, it's like feels more realistic. Damn, that's not going to work. So they need to have 2 sliders for that. If they don't have 2 sliders for that, they're about to fuck up. They're about to fuck up if they do that. So I hope they don't. Yeah. I mean, that's just going to be, this is the biggest update for All Out that is being version 2.6. This one right here is the one I'm going to be waiting for. This one's going to be, it's going to be a game changer. I mean, it's going to change a lot of shit in the game. One more thing before I go on to talking about comments. The one thing I do, it says overhauled tuning system. And going back to the tires thing, if I've got my tires turned all the way down on a 450, like to 1.5, I like to put them on 1 bar and then a half a bar. So it's like 1.5 to, you know, to the left. So, you know, it's like slidey a little bit. So that way you can break your back end loose a little bit, so it feels more realistic. And if I get in online, it runs the point of online. I mean, it fucks it completely up, because there's always some guy on a 450 with his tires turned all the way up, turning a fucking 20-second lap time on there, just because he's got his tires turned all the way up and he's just jumping every bit of all the rhythm sections. So, you know, that's not, that's like, fuck. I mean, it completely does away with the point of being able to race online, because you can't be even with someone. So I hope they put in some kind of, and everybody cheats. Even like, you know, if you get in a whole party of like 8 people or something like that, and you say, everybody, alright, everybody turn your tires down. Some guy's going to turn his tires to like in the middle. And then he's going to be way out front smoking everybody's shit. So, you know, that's not good racing. That's not competitive. That does nothing. So, you know, they need to have like a system to where when you start up an online match, you need to be able to set the tuning to where, okay, you can't have your tires all the way up. Okay, you can't have fucking your bike weight to nothing. So you can't do this. You can't have your steering sensitivity to like ungodly fast. So, you know, it needs to have a limit. You need to be able to set a limit to where you have to have your steering sensitivity. It sets it up for them. That way, you know, they can't cheat. And, you know, that keeps everybody on an even playing field and gives you, you know, really good racing. So, you know, that's a big part. I went on way too long about this. It's version 2.6. I'm fucking panicked. I'm excited about it. But, okay, moving on. Let me read some comments here and talk about that for a minute. So, let's see. Mikey G212. How did MX versus ATV regress so badly over the last few years? Reflex destroys the 4 releases after it. So, yeah, I mean, that's, you know, I just chill, dude. Mikey G212. That's the way it is, and that's what a lot of people feel like, man. And it's true. It's true to some extent, but I think this update, where you can put the bike how you want it to handle, I think this will help it out so much. This right here will change it, because you can have it, you can make it feel like All Out if you like All Out. Or you can have it feel really stiff and like realistic like Reflex was. So it's like, you know, you can change your bike weight and stuff like that. So that, and your steering stuff. So I mean, that'll be really cool. I'm really hoping that that's what it's going to be, because this update right here, if it changes that, it'll bring a lot of the old school Reflex people to All Out. It'll bring a lot of them to it, because they're like, oh yeah, you can get it feeling just like Reflex if, you know, if they do it right. So, you know, they can be like, you know, I can get a setup on there that I really like. I like the way the bike feels and stuff. I've had a lot of fun with it. So it's like, yeah, I mean, that it would work. It would work good. So yeah. But yeah, all right, moving on down. JDF or JD Fisheries He says, I can't comment on the testers for this game, but other games, the testers have no idea. They aren't even a average player. So, alright, so, this guy's saying, like, the testers, they said it's going into testing. So, I think what it is, a lot of times where, like, games fuck up and shit, I think where a new company's moved in, they don't know. There's a lot of people that are there that have never got on a fucking 252 stroke or a 454 stroke, and they've never been on a fucking dirt bike in their goddamn life. So it's like, what the fuck? I mean, you need to damn get some shit. You need to fire those people. If they can't, if they've never rode a bike, they need to fucking do it. Because you can't make a motocross game unless you fucking ride. That's pretty much it. Make a good one anyway. So, yeah. He's saying, like, you know, the testers, they've never even rode a bike. They don't even know what it's supposed to feel like. They don't even fucking, you know, they don't even know. They're just people that play games and get paid to do it. So, and they just test for glitches and stuff. So, okay. Moving on. Let's see. Okay, Cream BMX, something, bro, no way edits are about to be on point now. So yeah, that's cool. So, you know, the drone cam and whatnot, that's what they were talking about in this video, like the screenshot up right now with the, at the, I think Crescent Lakes with the four big jumps that go in a, or, the two jumps that go in a circle, and, they got two big ass landings. So, this video was taken by some dude in first person shooting a lot of his buddies or whatever. I did shit way crazier than this, what these guys are doing. I did the fucking, the Brett Q ripping around the goat farm, and Roy, he's not the best rider. The dude that I was filming, one of my buddies, he's not the best rider, but damn, we did it to it. That video was fucking sick. And you know, it, like, I made kick-ass camera angles with a first-person camera, and it looked just, you know, it was just awesome. So, you know, that'll help it out a lot. That drone cam will be cool. So, yeah, it says the design team saw this comment and went to work. So maybe they've got somebody new in there. Maybe they've got on somebody's ass. They've either got on somebody's ass in there, or they have fucking straight up fired some people and got some other people in there to get the ball rolling, because they've been doing a lot better. They've been answering a lot of people's comments and stuff like that, and they've just been not so shady here lately, so that's a good thing. Let's see, MX versus ATV. We've got some major goals in this area for our next game. Stay tuned, dude, or my dude. Alright, so these guys are talking like a drone cam. He's like, please put a drone cam in, and then they've put it in there. So, wow, I cannot believe that you've actually listened to the fucking community. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. But yeah, this Jake89JR, now you know that we need a video editor, not only game snaps. So yeah, it needs a video editor, man. Need a full-blown fucking, like, I need to be able to hit start and then, like, press fucking record in game, and then go rip it around a track, and then hit start again, and then go play recording, and then, like, on Gran Turismo, you know, it's got different camera angles of, like, where, or you can have a free cam set up to where you can record shots and stuff. So that would just, oh my god, that would be so fucking dope, you know. That would just be so sick. But yeah, let's see, moving on. Jake89JR. Okay, yeah, it's the same one. Yeah, never mind. That's just the same screenshot. Whoops. But yeah, anyway, you know, I'm really hoping this update is gonna be able to fucking, you know, do something and fix a lot of these problems that people have been having as far as glitches, bugs, performance issues with, like, you know, shit frame rate, net code. I hope they fix that. And I hope they fix the 252 stroke sound. I hope they add that in. It's not forgot about. There's still a lot of fucking people on their Instagram and such whatnot. They're like, can you please, for the love of God, put the fucking two strokes in here, man. You know, put good two stroke sounds in here. So, you know, the 125, it sounds good. But, you know, it don't sound like it don't follow what the bike's doing. So, you know, MX versus ATV have never been good at accomplishing a bike sound like that. In my opinion, what I think the 125 for All Out, I think that is the most well done two-stroke sound matched to a dirt bike ever. I don't care. I don't care. Even though it's not perfect, that's better than anybody else could do. It sounds mean. It sounds, you know, it jitters. When I say jitter, I mean like when you get a two-stroke on the dirt. And, you know, if you got one on the pavement and you're riding, it's like, man, man. It's like real smooth going up. But on this one, you know, you got it in the dirt and all you hear is fucking, man, man. Like, it sounds like you're going over dirt when you're going fast. When you're going fast in this game, it sounds like you're going fast. And that's good because that's the majority of the time, that's what you're going to be doing. When you're pulling out, it sounds good too. It sounds like, you know, sounds like pretty cool. The only complaint that I have, and I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, but whenever you hold in L1 and rev it up, it sounds like a fucking vacuum cleaner or something. So you need to do away with that and put in a good fucking track in there, like an audio track, to be able to, you know, when you hit it, fucking ring, ding, 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 ring, like, you know, have it to where it's like, that's what it sounds like, you know, it revs up and then it, you know, it dies back down and stuff. And one thing I want to talk about too, before I get the fuck out of here, I know this video's been way too damn long anyway, but one thing I wanted to talk about is the bikes. The fucking, you know, the bikes, they're like, the two strokes, you don't see them smoke. And I'm pretty sure that was in, I think you seen the smoking reflex, I can't remember. But yeah, they need to like, put like, it wouldn't take much at all. It wouldn't hurt your performance that much. There's no way it could. Just put a little thing to where it's like, you know, you got a little bit of smoke coming out of the pipe. So that would be, you know, that'd be sick as fuck. That'd be fucking awesome if that was in there. So like, you know, you could see the smoke coming out when you rev it up. It gets like, you know, getting it out there, fucking got your gas mixed and shit. That'd be cool as hell. But yeah. Anyway, that's just some shit about the new update. That's pretty much everything. And yeah, they got the check out the Instagram page for MX versus ATV All Out on there. It's got the new drone cam video and shit, so that's on there. Instajam on there, so then go check that out if you ain't seen it. It's not this one, it's the newest one. It's the one with the drone cam and shit. So anyway, until next time, hell, it's just Weezer, and y'all take it easy.